KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Friday, the 10th of April. I'm James Spann. The weather quiet today and tomorrow, then a very volatile day Sunday with potential for a dangerous severe weather event across parts of the Deep South. We'll focus on that. Let's go right to the maps. This is the upper air look, and the upper low that's been out there parked over California for days will be lifting out. And that's the system that brings the chance of severe storms to the Deep South on Sunday. Now, this morning, some light rain falling near the Gulf Coast with a little wave passing through. That will be moving on out later this morning. All of Alabama should be dry today. And cooler air beginning to filter in, down to 52 for Cullman and Haleyville. Birmingham at 59, highs only in the low 60s in many spots today. North of Birmingham, you could stay in the 50s all day. Freeze warnings in effect from Kansas all the way over to parts of West Virginia, those areas in darker blue. Winter storm warnings in effect for parts of Maine and also parts of Montana. In terms of severe weather, got a risk of severe storms over parts of New Mexico and West Texas today. Tomorrow, the risk continues over Texas. And this is our focus on day 3, which is Sunday. We have the larger risk of severe storms from East Texas to the Carolinas. And you can see that moderate risk already defined on day 3. This doesn't happen a lot. And within that moderate risk, the probabilities are pretty high. You see that 45% ring. What that means, there's basically a 50-50 chance of severe weather within 25 miles of a given point. In the hatched area, that means there could be significant severe weather, including the possibility of a few violent tornadoes, strong violent type tornadoes in through there. In Alabama, the level 4 out of level 5 moderate risk includes Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Haleyville, Jasper, Greensboro, Selma, Demopolis. The rest of the state in an enhanced risk, which is level 3 out of 5. And we will focus much more on this in just a moment and talk about the timing. This is the rain for the next 7 days. Heaviest rain for the state over the northern counties. Rain amounts about 3 inches there. Under 1 inch for southwest Alabama. So let's dive into modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 4 o'clock. Big storm off the upper Atlantic coast. We have a northwest flow aloft and a cooler air mass dropping in here today. Bright sunshine, low 60s, about 10 degrees below average. Tomorrow, we're going to start the day in the 30s in some of the colder pockets with a chance of scattered light frost. Keep that in mind. The sky will be sunny, the high in the low 70s. Here's Sunday. This is 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon. The GFS depicting one surface low that's over Michigan, one that's over East Oklahoma. The Europeans got the surface low that's near Kansas City. And obviously, we are in the warm sector. This is the jet structure Sunday evening. Wind max rounding the base of the trough. The trough is going negative tilt, providing strong diffluence across the Deep South, the diffluent flow. Now, we're getting into the range of the CAMs, the convection-allowing models. This is the high-res NAM, and these only go out 60 hours. So this is Sunday at 1. And a warm front should be lifting northward. And there could be some rain Sunday morning. That will be clearing out Sunday afternoon. And you can see those storms over the Mississippi Delta with the cellular supercell look. And understand, once that warm front clears us to the north, the air mass becomes like a powder keg. This is the instability, and you can see the very unstable air south of the warm front that will be surging northward Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. This is the bulk shear. 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, values are very high. That's clearly going to set the stage for rotating updrafts. And the significant tornado parameter, and again, this is Sunday at 1. Those very high numbers will be advancing northward Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. So in terms of dynamics, thermodynamics, jet structure, lapse rates, instability, everything is there for a big day. We're just going to open up a big window in terms of the timing here. We'll say 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. for basically areas north and west of Birmingham, south and east of Birmingham, 3 p.m. until 1 a.m. And there could be multiple rounds of storms within this event, so it's going to be hard to really narrow down those times. But there could be some supercells Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening that are cellular out there by themselves. Then probably a squall line comes in here late Sunday night. So understand this is a potentially dangerous setup. And for us, we have a messaging problem here because we are at a time in our country where we have very high anxiety levels because of the current situation, not related to weather. And the last thing we want to do is add to those anxiety levels. But at the same time, we have to clearly communicate that this is a potentially dangerous weather situation. So we're going to try and walk that fine line. But if you are understanding this and have a way of getting warnings and have a plan, you're going to be fine. This is April in Alabama. These happen from time to time, days like this. But you just have to be able to hear the warnings, know your safe place, know how to get there, and in that safe place have a kit of things like helmets for everybody and portable air horns and hard-soled shoes. You've heard me say these things many times. And again, if you watch these videos, you know this. I'm preaching to the choir, but we're asking you to be our evangelist in this case and spread the word for other people. And again, there's no need to panic or become overly anxious. Just understand this could be a very active, potentially dangerous, severe weather day. And then Monday, it's all gone. The system's out of here. We're going to be much cooler. Highs drop in the 60s. This is Tuesday. And all next week, we're going to see some chilly mornings with lows in the 30s on a couple of mornings. Here's Wednesday, Thursday, and a week from today, troughing to the north, and we're still dry. So growers next week, be aware we could see 1 or 2 mornings with potential for widespread frost or maybe even a freeze. This is out 10 days. This is Sunday the 19th. Little ridge axis to the west, and again, that looks quiet. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean between 4 and 5 inches. Numbers, this is off the national blend of models, but as we've been doing here lately, we're going to show the GFS ensemble. I think this is a better reflection of what might happen with potential for 30s Saturday morning and then again many mornings next week. And the CPC outlook, this is April 17th through the 23rd, still showing temperatures below average over much of the eastern half of the country. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.